కేసీపీ సిమెంట్ మీ కలలను దృఢంగా నిర్మించండి.
మీరు ఆల్రెడీ సూపర్ డూపర్ పర్ఫార్మర్, మీ రోల్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
సామజవర గమన ఇస్
నవ్వడం కష్టమా, నవ్వించడం కష్టమా?
టు మ్యాచ్ అప్ టు ద లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ ద అదర్ యాక్టర్స్. నరేష్ గారు
రియల్ లైఫ్ కి రిలేటెడ్.
I am funny, but not as funny as her.
సో విజయ్ గారి గురించి చెప్పండి.
Talapati Vijay, I think, is it's goosebumps.
I can see that in your eyes right now.
Yeah.
సామజవర గమన అంటే we have a super duper hit song in Telugu.
Yes.
Tell us about అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు. ఆయన సాంగ్ లో నుంచి తీసుకున్నాము టైటిల్ మనం.
Yeah, I was like
సో శ్రీ విష్ణు గారికి ఈ సినిమాలో ఆయన రోల్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది? ఆయన అన్నారా అలా?
yeah, my fans.
సో అల్లు అర్జున్ గారికి ఈ సినిమాకి ఏదో కనెక్షన్ ఉంది.
I think they have a very special bond. Improvising on set, I cannot do that because I don't know how to
ఏది
improvise.
వస్తుందో అదే చేయాలి.
Difficult, right?
Tell us about your hero.
Which hero? Real life or real life?
That 1 second pause is there.
Yeah, I'm like, movie.
అవార్డ్ తీసుకోవడానికి వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా he was there and he's like very proud.
Extremely proud and first week I took to make him talk.
మాట్లాడించడం ట్రై
Yeah,
చేశారా?
but and then one of the reasons why I was able to do well is because of him.
హాయ్ వ్యూయర్స్, వెల్కమ్ టు iDream. నేను మీ కావ్య. సో ఒక బ్యూటిఫుల్ హీరోయిన్తో మనం ఇవాళ చిట్ చాట్ చేయబోతున్నాం. తన గురించి చెప్పే ముందు సామజవర గమన ఏప్రిల్ ఇవాళ ఈ మంత్, నెక్స్ట్ మే 18th కరెక్ట్ 1 monthకి రిలీజ్ అవబోతుంది. సో ఈ సినిమా గురించి చాలా విషయాలు చెప్పడానికి వీ హ్యావ్ రెబా జాన్. ఆమె గురించి చెప్పాలంటే మనం విజిల్ మూవీలో చూసాము, యాసిడ్ అటాక్ అవుతుంది, అయినా కూడా షీ లుక్స్ సో ప్రిటీ అండ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అయితే నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఇచ్చింది. అంటే ఈ సినిమాలో కొంచెం గ్లిమ్స్ పోస్టర్స్ అవి చూసినప్పుడు ఎక్కడో చూసినట్టుంది అనిపించింది. కొంచెం రీసెర్చ్ చేస్తే అర్థమైంది విజిల్ మూవీలో యాక్ట్ చేసింది తను విజయ్ గారితో. సో హాయ్, వెల్కమ్ టు iDream.
Hi, thank you so much.
సో హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
I'm great. I'm చాలా excited. Kani, this is my first
తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్,
proper Telugu movie. Like I can say debut. Obviously whistle undi, but I think this is my proper Telugu debut. So
కానీ మా అందరికి మీరు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు, మీ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలుసు త్రూ విజిల్ మూవీ. ఇప్పుడు సామజవర గమన అంటూ వచ్చేస్తున్నారు. వాట్ వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫిలిం? మీరు ఆల్రెడీ సూపర్ డూపర్ పర్ఫార్మర్, బట్ ఈ మూవీలో యాజ్ ఎ హీరోయిన్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది? మీ రోల్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
Samajavara Gamana is like the name. It's I don't know, it's extremely catchy. Number one, it'll catch your attention. Why? Is because great casting. The cast is one of the best. Then the script, the story is brilliant. It's an extremely humorous comedy, full blown family film. So everyone will be able to connect to the movie. It's not that only one audience. Ellarigu idu chala, they will love the movie. My role is also extremely interesting because naku comedy na it's a little difficult. Nunchi I have not done comedy films.
నవ్వడం కష్టమా, నవ్వించడం కష్టమా?
To match up to the level of the other actors. Naresh garu, Sri Vishnu garu is known for his comic timing. Everybody else, Venla Kishore, all of them, to be able to maintain that level and stand there, still be able to do the, give that comic timing. I think great. That was a different experience for me. So రోల్ నుంచి ఏం చెప్తున్నా, ఇట్స్ వెరీ it's a fun, very lively, young, bubbly, just like how I am, but at the same time the kind of things that happen in her life and how she overcomes it, and she gets to do, I mean, she's like I said, a very funny girl. So I think
రియల్ లైఫ్ కి రిలేటెడ్.
real life, I don't know, I am funny but not as funny as her. She's very very funny. So
కొంచెం ఎక్కువ.
yeah. True. So I think one of the best roles I've played till date.
సో సామజవర గమన అంటే వీ హ్యావ్ సూపర్ డూపర్ హిట్ సాంగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. మీకు తెలుసు అనుకుంటా.
Yes, Samajavara Gamana. Allu Arjun's first song, of course. How do we know?
అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నా నీలో పాడేసి ఇంకో లైన్ పాడితే ఇంకా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతాం.
Enough for now. But
నెక్స్ట్ టైం కలిసినప్పుడు ఇంకో లైన్ పాడించుకుందాం.
yeah, done.
ఓకే. సో టెల్ us అబౌట్ అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు. ఆయన సాంగ్లో నుంచి తీసుకున్నాము టైటిల్ మనం. సో హౌ డు యూ ఫెల్ట్?
Yeah, I was like, wow. I mean, we're people will be confused. Like, you know, Samaja Gamana is a song. So movie, what is the connection? I think Sri Vishnu Garu knows that connection better. But of course, everyone knows Allu Arjun's song, and then to be connected to this, I think somewhere, I think that itself will create a spark, right? So you will understand once you watch the movie why it's called Samajavara Gamana. I don't want to explain.
ఓకే.
But yeah.
యా. సో శ్రీ విష్ణు గారికి కూడా చాలా అవసరం ఇప్పుడు హిట్. రీసెంట్గా అల్లూరి సినిమాతో వచ్చారు. డిఫరెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు. ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ హీ లుక్స్ లైక్ బాయ్ నెక్స్ట్ డోర్. చాలా మంచి పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఉంటుంది ఆయన సినిమాలో. మినిమం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయవచ్చు.
Yes.
సో ఈ సినిమాలో ఆయన రోల్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది?
I think Andarki, I think love Sri Vishnu Garu in this sort of genre, like, you know, comedy and humorous kind of thing, and that's his forte. Like, he is so good at it. He doesn't need to do too much to be able to get comic timing. So I think he's doing a full-blown comedy, comic, fun, family film after a long time. So we are all super excited because I've seen his performance and I think it's amazing. And I think the audiences are also waiting to see, you know, our Vishnu Garu in a role like that, you know, after a long time. So he's done a fantastic job. I don't need to explain. But this particular role in this particular film is definitely, I think, everyone's going to love him in the movie.
ఓకే. ఇక్కడ శ్రీ విష్ణు గారు లేరు కాబట్టి టెల్ us అబౌట్ హిమ్. లైక్ ఆయన ఏమైనా షేర్ చేసుకునే వాళ్ళ మీతో ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఎంతో ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ ఈ జానర్ చేయడానికి గల రీజన్స్ ఏంటి అని?
I think because everyone knows Sri Vishnu Garu is someone who's always experimented, done some amazing content oriented films and different characters, and he has not done like I mentioned, he's not done a full-fledged comedy film, a fun family film. So he wanted to do that, to get into that space, because people like him in that. He's like, I don't know why people like me doing that. I want to do different movies, but
ఆయన అన్నారా అలా?
yeah, my fans, he said that, like my well-wishers, my fans love to see me doing comedy, make jokes, crack jokes. So I think this is a perfect change over from whatever I've done. I think best decision, because I also think he's done great.
సో అర్థమైంది కదా, శ్రీ విష్ణు గారు పర్టికులర్గా మీ కోసమే ఈ జానర్ ఎంచుకొని చేస్తున్నారంట. ఫుల్ లెంత్ కామెడీ.
Yes, out and out.
Have you watched his previous films?
Yeah, I've watched Broche, Raja Chora. I love whatever movies he's done, and
క్యూట్ గా బ్రోచ్ షార్ట్ కట్ లో
yeah, because Broche every time I talk to Sri Vishnu Garu, I'm like, Broche he'll be like, just say Broche. Broche cheppu, don't say anything else. I was like, okay, that. Raja Chora, Mental Madlo, all fantastic movies, you know. Alluri I didn't watch. I'm thinking of watching, but
ఓకే. సో అల్లు అర్జున్ గారికి ఈ సినిమాకి ఏదో కనెక్షన్ ఉంది,
and I think they have a very special bond. Allu Arjun Garu, he was there for Alluri's audio launch also. They both, he's a great support system for him, and both of them for each other. They have a lot of mutual love and respect. I think that's also another reason why it has a connection.
ఓకే. సో ఛాలెంజింగ్గా ఏముండింది ఈ సినిమాలో? లైక్ యూ హ్యావ్ యాక్టెడ్ ఇన్ అదర్ లాంగ్వేజెస్, బట్ తెలుగులో కాబట్టి లాంగ్వేజ్లో, డైలాగ్ డెలివరీలో, కామెడీలో ఎలా కొంచెం టఫ్గా ఉండిందని చెప్పారు. బట్ స్టిల్ ఇంకేదన్నా?
First of all, full-blown commercial film, like where I'm there full throughout as a heroine, definitely has to be my first, that a comedy film. So new language, naku Telugu, I'm still learning. I had to say dialogues like, what is not monologue, but really difficult long dialogues in very less takes, to be able to say that immediately, like counter, like, you know, one comedy will come. Everyone is improvising on set. I cannot do that because I don't know how to
ఏది
improvise.
వస్తుందో అదే చేయాలి.
Language తెలియదు. So it's difficult, right? So to be able to do that, I think it was an extreme, big challenge for me. And once you watch the film, maybe you'll think I did justice or not. I don't know. But I
Definitely
tried
you.
my best. I tried my best. And
మినిమం ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి మాకు ఆ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ చూసినాక ఇంకా అదరగొట్టేస్తారు ఇందులో అని.
yeah, thank you. But I think I had a great time. It was a learning experience for sure. And I think I've become a little more funny now.
ఈ సినిమా తర్వాత
Yes. Because of the influence of all these people. But
మీకు అది ఉంటుందా, లైక్ ఏ సినిమాలో ఉంటే ఆ జానర్ లాగే బిహేవ్ చేయడం ఇన్ రియాలిటీ?
yeah, sometimes. I mean, it definitely helps, right? Like, if you have that, you know, kind of an exposure, you definitely tend to do a little better, you know, or you tend to behave like that, like funny, like those minuscule expressions and everything. You'll tend
ఒకవేళ
to carry
పోలీస్ క్యారెక్టర్ చేస్తే అలాగే ఉండిపోతారా?
Oh God!
investigation
Yeah, you go home and then you'll carry a stick and be a police officer. Yeah, I mean, for fun.
థీఫ్ అయితే
Maybe not. But good question. But you tend to carry over a little bit of those
కొంచెం
mannerisms. Yeah.
వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ మదర్ టంగ్?
Malayalam.
మలయాళం.
Yeah, I'm born brought up in Bangalore, but Malayali. Yes.
దర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ యాక్టర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ మలయాళీ ఇన్ తెలుగు, చాలా పెద్ద స్టార్స్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు.
Yes,
అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఆల్సో యాక్టెడ్ విత్ ధనుంజయ గారు.
Yes, I have.
ఐఎమ్ ఎ బిగ్ ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ హిమ్.
Oh wow, me too. I did Ratnan Prapancha with Dhananjaya, and I think that also is one of my most memorable experiences. Talking about a movie and also just the whole being a part of that film and that crew, I think was amazing. I think it's one of the only unfortunate thing is it released during around COVID time, so we couldn't release it in the theaters. We did direct OTT, but still the kind of response we got was brilliant.
బట్ ఓటీటీ రాక్డ్ వెల్ ఇన్ కరోనా టైమ్, రైట్?
Yeah, exactly, which was the best decision, but we would have loved if people got to go to the theater and watch that movie, because we made it with so much effort, and you know, but I think we're very happy because OTT lo chala manchiga we got reviews for the film.
సో ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న ఫిల్మ్ మేకింగ్లో హీరోయిన్స్కి హీరోయిన్ ఓరియంటెడ్ వస్తున్నాయి, హీరోయిన్కి కొంచెం ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఉన్న రోల్స్ వస్తున్నాయి, బోత్ అది ఉంది ఇది ఉంది. సో ఈ సినిమాలో మీకు ఎంతవరకు వెయిట్ ఉంది, ఈ మీ క్యారెక్టర్ ఈ సినిమాకి ఎంత యూజ్ అవుతుంది?
I think like I said, I'm there throughout the movie, as in like once she enters, she also is equally important to hold the story. So I'm very happy that I got to play a character like that for my first film. So I did have quite a bit to perform in the film, so good. It's a
బ్యాక్ సైడ్ పోస్టర్లో మొత్తం టేప్తో చుట్టేసి ఉంది.
Yeah.
వై, ఎందుకలా?
that you'll know in the film when you watch the movie, but I don't know how to explain that right now,
అది
because the
చాలా
plot,
ఇంపార్టెంట్.
it's a brief idea, no? You get like he's dancing, trying to dance to everybody's tunes, you know, so but he's stuck because there's so many people around him, but he doesn't know what to do, but everybody's trying to
ఓకే.
pull him towards them, something like that.
సో ఒక క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఉండింది గ్లిమ్స్ అవి చూసినప్పుడు,
Yeah.
ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం ఉందని.
Yeah.
లవ్లో ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం ఎక్కడ ఉండదు అని. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ ప్రాబ్లం?
That is the problem you will know the answer to on 18th of May when you watch
దిస్
the
ఇస్
movie.
వెరీ ప్రాబ్లమాటిక్ ఫర్
Yes. So that's what you need to be curious, and curiosity kuda you have to go to the theater and watch Samajavara Gamla to understand why the posters like that.
ఎస్. సో టైటిల్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ మంచి మ్యూజికల్ హిట్ అయిన ఒక బిట్, ఒక లిరిక్ అది. ఈ సినిమాలో సాంగ్స్ ఎలా ఉండబోతున్నాయి?
Songs chala baundi. Gopi Sundar sir has done a great job. I really like the feel, the vibe, the energy. It's a happy film, and there are I think 4 tracks, and there's a duet song, there's a solo for each, there's a family song. I think it's a great music album. I think everybody will really like it. It's a very nice, fresh.
మీ ఫేవరెట్ సాంగ్ ఏది?
My favorite song,
Are you that hip hop kind of?
I love
lover?
romantic songs. I like, it depends on the mood. So this movie has something that's like a duet, which is fun. Then there's a solo, which is very cute. So I think I everything has a different mood. Sri Vishnu Garu's What to Do is also extremely fun. It's a nice, funny song. That's also nice. I think that's a very nice song, What to Do.
ఓకే
Yeah.
మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరైనా సో అండ్ సో హీరోయిన్ లాగా ఉంటారని కంపేర్ చేశారా? ఐ హ్యావ్ సంథింగ్ టు సే బై ద వే. మీరు చెప్పండి.
I don't know. Maybe I'll wait to hear what you
ఎప్పుడు
have to
వినలేదా
say.
సో అండ్ సో పర్సన్ లాగా ఉంటారని?
Many, like different kinds. Like long back, people have said a little bit of in Ileana. Some have said Genelia. Long back in the days when I was doing Malayalam and all that. Then then what? Who else? Some people say Parvati.
పార్వతి మెల్టన్.
Yeah, Parvati Tirod, the Bangalore days Parvati. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay, yeah,
Different people.
సోనం కపూర్.
Sonam Kapoor. Sonam
చెప్పారా?
Kapoor. Yeah, they have said
ఓకే
Sonam Kapoor.
నాట్ బ్యాడ్ అయితే కంపారిజన్ లో.
Yeah, Sonam Kapoor also they have mentioned sometime back. Not recently, but sometime back.
ఓకే సో
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
ఇట్స్ అ కాంప్లిమెంట్. ఐ లైక్ సోనం కపూర్.
Yeah, she's
యూ
beautiful.
లుక్
She's
సిమిలర్
definitely
లిటిల్
beautiful.
బిట్. మీ ఫేవరెట్
thank
యాక్ట్రెస్ ఎవరు?
I love Nayanthara. I think.
విజిల్లో యాక్ట్ చేశారుగా?
Yes, because I worked with her also. I know her in person and I know how beautiful. Manju Arya, I adore her also. She's so beautiful inside out. I've done advertisements with her, Kalyan Jewelers and all that, and extremely down to earth, simple. I love people who are very simple, and I think she is. Even Nayan ma'am is extremely dedicated. I love Samantha for her energy and her vigor and passion for cinema in spite of all the difficulties she's going through. So many women, so many amazing actresses.
సో మీరు చూస్ చేసి చెప్పిన యాక్టర్స్లో ఇద్దరు స్ట్రాంగ్ లేడీస్, సమంత అండ్ నయనతార.
Yes.
దే హ్యావ్ గాన్ త్రూ సో మచ్
Yes, so
హర్డల్స్ ఇన్ దర్ పర్సనల్ లైఫ్.
Correct.
చాలా కాంట్రవర్సీస్
Yeah.
అయినా ఎదుర్కొని
Yeah.
ఇంకా కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నారు విత్ ద సూపర్ స్టార్డమ్.
Correct. Very difficult, right, for a woman to lead and to do such great things. And now I think so many we have so many women who are so strong and actresses who are brilliant. So very proud. A great time to be in the industry.
సో వన్ థింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లైక్ ఏదైనా దొంగతనం చేయాలి సమంత గారి నుంచి అంటే వన్ క్వాలిటీ, వాట్ ఈస్ దాట్?
I think just her dedication, like in spite of, like, she's going through so much pain that, with whatever issue she's going through, and in spite of that, physically to give so much of yourself for a movie, it's amazing. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but that's something I want to take from her, like just that the will to fight and to do what you love. I think that's amazing. Nayanthara ma'am also, like you said, she's gone through so much in life, but to come from where she came to where she is now, like just that whole journey, so many obstacles, you go down but you still pick yourself and you come back up. The will again to fight, both of them are fighters. And to be at the pinnacle of the career and to still be down to earth and relatable and approachable, I think something that's amazing.
అమేజింగ్. అండ్ మీరు ఎప్పుడు వచ్చారు ఇండస్ట్రీకి? అండ్ వెన్ డిడ్ దట్ హ్యాపెన్, యాక్టర్ అవ్వాలి అని?
No, I've never wanted to be an actor. I actually took part in a reality show in Malayalam. Tarvata I was the second runner-up, then I got called for commercials, then films. So that's how the journey happened. But I was never someone who wanted to be an actress. Journey start chey tarvata is when I realized naku konju talent undi, maybe I'll work on this. And but that's when I started to enjoy the craft and understand what it is. Then movie after movie it became my passion, then it became my bread and butter. Like that's what I wanted to do. I realized that's what I'm meant to do. So that's how my journey started. So
సో ఏదో రియాలిటీ షో అన్న బిగ్ బాసా?
No, no, no. It's a very different reality show. It's called Midiki in Malayalam.
ఓకే.
Yeah, it was a very nice show, and that also I came because someone forced me to be a part of it. My uncle, like my relative, he said you should do it. You'll definitely do well. Then I had a bit of struggles, but I still happened to become the second runner-up. From there, the journey started. So up till then, I had no idea what a camera was or what it feels like to be in the limelight. Nothing.
ఓకే.
Yeah, started from there.
టెల్ us about your hero.
Which hero? Real life or real life?
That 1 second pause is there. No?
Yeah, I'm like, movie? Not movie? Okay.
ఎవరి గురించి చెప్పాలని ఉంది?
I have great things to say about both of them. My, of course, real life hero is,
What do you call him?
I call him Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, his name is Joe Mohan, but I call him Joe. More than anything else, I think we're great friends. I think we share that kind of, friendship where I can tell him anything and he can tell me anything. We're honest, like even if it's bad, he'll say it's bad. So I know that I can trust his opinion and his suggestions, and he's one of my biggest well-wishers and supporters when it comes to my work.
Yes,
I think
I have seen like
Yeah.
మీరు ఒక అవార్డ్ తీసుకోవడానికి వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు
Yes.
కూడా he was there
He
and
was
he's like
there.
very proud.
Yeah, he's extremely proud and very understanding and very supportive. So I think I absolutely
నాకు చూస్తుంటే దీపికా రణ్వీర్ లాగా అనిపించింది ఒక్కసారిగా ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో.
Yeah, they're a very great couple. They're a great couple. They support each other. So I think that's a similar thing that we share also. We support each other in whatever we do. We try our best to be the biggest well-wishers.
ఓకే. వాట్ వాస్ దట్ వన్ సీక్రెట్ లైక్ 5 years ఆఫ్ రిలేషన్షిప్ తర్వాత మ్యారేజ్, సో ఒక్క సీక్రెట్ చెప్పండి.
I think again it's just that it's number one, communication and friendship. Like the moment you feel like I don't know, for me it's always like the just the transparency and freedom to share anything. The moment you realize anything happens in your life and you that one person who comes to your mind, it's always been him. So for me, I'm like, I want that to be him. So I don't know, I just made it official with marriage, that's all. Otherwise there's nothing that's really changed. We've always loved each other and we still love each other more as the days pass.
సో ట్రాన్స్పరెన్సీ అన్నారు.
Yeah, transparency.
ఇట్ ఆల్సో డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ ద పర్సన్.
Absolutely.
ట్రూ, రైట్, హూ ఇస్ అ రిసీవర్.
Correct.
ఇఫ్ ఈస్ అ సైకో,
Yeah.
ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్,
Yeah.
హౌ ఇట్ విల్ బి.
True, very true. So that's in a lot of ways we're very similar. Like again, similarities you need. We're very similar in the sense we're both very talkative.
express
But at the
much.
same time, yeah, we're both expressive. But at the same time, we know where to be humble, grounded. Like I don't take this, like being popular, being in this industry. When I go home, I'm just a very normal girl. Even otherwise, I'm normal. I'm the same everywhere. So I think that he helps me a lot. He always reminds me where you come from, what you are. So always, don't try to be something that you're not for anything, even for cinema in front of camera. Just be you. And I think
So
that's
good.
something that reminder he always gives me, which I think is also what keeps us together.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So what are your goals, like where you wanted to see you?
I've always wanted to do brilliant cinema. I want to be recognized. Like for example, I don't know if people know me as Reba Monica John. They do. Like for example, they say, we loved you in Bigil. We loved you in Malayalam, Forensic, Jacob Sargarajam. But I want people to recognize my work, like my name and my work should come together, which hopefully with this movie and the movies I do will come. So that I want good work to be related to my name. Oh, Reba Monica John, she does great content, like Bigil, your performance. I want to be talked about like that more than anything else. So just be associated with some fantastic work.
Are you a sports person?
I'm not. To be honest, I'm not. I never played sports in school, maybe a little bit of hockey. But yeah, that's why for me, Bigil was such a big challenge because I've never played football in my life. I had to train 2-3, all of us had to train like 3-4 months before we started the movie. So it was a huge preparation and challenge, the film. But that's what it's all about, right? Sacrifices and things that you need to do to be able to get that kind of result. So I think it was one of my best experiences of my entire life, Bigil.
అండ్ ఆ మూవీలో కూడా యూ హ్యావ్ డన్ లైక్ యాక్సెప్టెన్సీ మీరు వాట్ యూ కాల్ యాసిడ్ పడింది, యూ లుక్ డీ గ్లామర్ అండ్ చూడడానికి కూడా కొంచెం థియేటర్లో వి ఫీల్ లైక్ అన్నట్టుగా. సో ఆ క్యారెక్టర్ని ఒప్పుకోవాలంటే చాలా గట్స్ ఉండాలి, బ్యూటిఫుల్గా కనిపించాలి అని అనుకుంటాం ఆన్ స్క్రీన్. బట్ ఒక అంటే హీరోయిన్ అంటే ఒక యాక్ట్రెస్ అంటే బ్యూటిఫుల్గానే కాదు, పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఉండాలి అని మీరు ఒప్పుకున్నట్టుగా అనిపించింది.
Yeah, definitely. Because for me, more than that's what I said. I want to be associated with great performances, and for me, I knew there was a story I could tell with my character that is going to connect with the audience. I want to be able to personally. I want my characters to be able to relate, people to relate with my characters also. That's the thing about Anita, my character in Bigil. I think still people talk to me about it so emotionally that I get goosebumps. So I think. I don't know how often that happens with you, with actors. Only certain characters that, can bring that kind of a reaction from people. But that's the kind of thing I want to do. I want to be able to... I think so many men or boys messaged me saying, it was so painful for us to see. And a film like Thalapathy Vijay's film, where everyone will go and watch, that kind of a message is very important. And for me to be able to play that and bring that message out, I think I'm very blessed. So I would hands down choose that kind of subject or a character to play, because if I have a strong story or a point to tell, I'll definitely choose that over being glamorous.
ఓకే, యా. సో విజయ్ గారి గురించి చెప్పండి.
Vijay garu. Thalapathy Vijay, I think, is someone I respect and love so much. I think just the transformation that you see, like now when you see him off camera, the moment he goes on in front of camera, he's a completely different person. And just how simple and how, what do you say? He's just so, this aura about him, this is charm that he has, and he doesn't need to do anything to feel that. He just needs to give you a smile, or he just, I don't know, there's something so mesmerizing about him. And that transformation to see is very magical. Only actors who are with him on set or people on set, the crew, will know what I'm talking about. But the moment he gets up from his chair or wherever he's sitting and he goes in front of camera and he starts to perform, that transformation, the way he transforms into a character, is something I've never seen anybody do. That is brilliant.
ఆయన ప్రిపరేషన్ అంతా ఎలా ఉంటుంది?
Nothing. I mean, I don't know what sir does. Like, he will just go and he will just, even if it's dance, he will just start dancing. When did he see? When did he? You have no idea. So I think that kind of in his head, even when he's sitting, he's very quiet. He's not very talkative, but that's what he's doing. He's extremely observant. He's watching. He's repeating. And to see all of that happen with someone so calm it's really, I don't know. It's goosebumps when I think about it.
I can see that in your eyes right now.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my best encounters with someone, I think, is definitely my first chat with Vijay sir. Memorable.
If you wanted to do a biopic, what role you want to play? Like, have you?
I think like a sports person's biopic is something, because I know how much effort and hard work goes into being maybe like what, like a Sania Mirza or a Saina Nehwal or like a cricketer, anyone. I think it's, first of all, it's a field that it's so hard to like achieve milestones, and then to be a woman, and then physically, because it's so physically draining. I think to be any sports person, if I had to play, I'd be extremely honored, because the kind of preparation, dedication you need to be a sports person is
nice. Saina Nehwal?
Yeah, anything like any sports woman that we have right now.
ఓకే
Yeah.
సూపర్. ఒక్కరోజు సో అండ్ సో పర్సన్ లాగా నిద్ర లేవాలంటే లైక్ హూమ్ యూ వాంట్ టు వేకప్?
Oh my God. I mean, I've never wanted to be somebody else. I've just, like you said, what would you pick, like from Samantha or a Nayanthara? I've always wanted to pick certain qualities from people and never wanted to be someone because it's
సమ్ క్యూరియస్ థింగ్ వాట్ దే విల్ డూ లైక్ టు నో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు ఏంటి అన్న క్యూరియాసిటీలో.
actor or actress, anyone, no?
ఎనీబడి, ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఆల్సో జో.
Oh God, Joe, though I know I don't need to wake up as him because I know exactly what he must be thinking, does. So not exciting
Okay.
to be Joe. To be, let me see, who do I want to be? I think I want to wake up as maybe as Shah Rukh Khan.
అమేజింగ్ ఆన్సర్.
Shah Rukh Khan, I think it's that kind of stardom I don't think you'll ever see. The kind of stardom that Shah Rukh sir has is something else. To be known worldwide, everyone, wherever you go, you're like, they say, oh, you're from Shah Rukh Khan's land. Like,
Dubai.
you go to like in the sense, you go to a Europe or you go to an America, anywhere you go, they all know Shah Rukh Khan. So I think that kind of a stardom, I just want to know how that feels. What is he like at home? You know, he's a superstar. How does it feel to be Shah Rukh Khan? You know, just how to know how he is, how he feels, how he deals with that, and how he's at home. I think I'm very curious to know that.
మంచి ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చారు. నా క్వశ్చన్కి తగ్గట్టుగా ఉంది.
Yeah.
తెలుగులో క్రష్ ఎవరు?
Vijay Deverakonda is, I mean, he's great. He's a good performer. He's very, very charming. DQ after Sita Ramam.
Yes, I have seen a post like promotional photo.
Yeah. Birthday post. Yeah, DQ. I've met DQ, and obviously he's from our Malayalam industry, so there's more of this, you know, love. Yeah, but definitely DQ after Sita Ramam was. I think I have a huge crush. Yeah.
Super. If you have to pick only one, Dulquer Salman or Vijay Deverakonda?
I think Dulquer Salman. Yeah.
క్లారిటీ ఇచ్చేసారు.
Yeah.
అండ్ మీరు పారాగ్లైడింగ్ కూడా చేస్తారు.
Yeah, I did skydiving.
Skydiving, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
I did skydiving in Dubai. It was amazing. So good.
భయమే లేదా?
It's one experience that everyone should have. Skydiving, because you'll never get that kind of a thrill with anything else you do. That first 40 seconds is straight drop. You don't know if you're going to live or die.
Yeah.
You don't have time to think because it's you're just in
So
the
when
air.
you're flying, ఏం ఆలోచించారు?
I don't know if my parachute is going to open. I'm like, what if my parachute doesn't open? Okay, this is the end, but I'm seeing the sky. Like, it's a good way to die. So I think skydiving is one experience everybody should do. The first 30 seconds, you're falling straight. You don't know what's happening. Then it's like you're a bird. You're flying. You have wings. It's brilliant.
అండ్ మీరు మెస్సీకి బాగా ఫ్యాన్ అనుకుంటా.
Yeah, I mean, people who have watched that match that we all celebrated was
Everyone became fan of him.
yeah, even who were not fans became fans of Messi. But yeah, football definitely. I started loving football after Bigel. Really tried to understand the sport after Bigel. So I think Messi is. I wouldn't say like I'm a true fan of Messi's, and I respect the amount of work and effort, dedication he's put into the sport.
అండ్ గౌతమ్ మీనన్ గారితో కూడా వర్క్ చేశారు ఇన్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ FIR.
Yes, FIR. GVM sir, as a director, I've always wanted to work with GVM sir, which I've not been able to work. But definitely with GVM sir, FIR was a great experience. I think he's a brilliant, again, extremely charming personality, very like quiet, but at the same time sharp. So I think that was also a great experience to work with him as a co-actor. He's a brilliant actor. I think he's as good an actor as a director. Yeah, so all rounder.
అండ్ సామాజ వరగమన దగ్గరికి వచ్చేద్దాం మళ్ళీ. సో డైరెక్టర్ గురించి చెప్పండి, ఎలా ఉండింది ఆయన డైరెక్షన్లో వర్క్ చేయడం?
Chala bandi. So many good things to say about Sairam Abaraju. He's our director. For someone who's a kind of like a beginner, like it's his second movie, the kind of clarity that he has is amazing. And I think the main reason why I said yes to the movie is because of the narration. So that's the amount of clarity he had with his script, and at the same time to be able to replicate the way you've written it, to be able to do the on set is again a talent. It's a skill, and all the times, no matter how big a director, sometimes you won't be able to get the exact replication, right? But he tried to live up to whatever was written. Banu is our writer. Both have done a fantastic job. I think on set also, very chill, cool. He's a young, we're all on the young sides, obviously. So it was more of like a fun, relaxed shoot. He'll give the freedom to his artists to perform the way they want. And never compromises on anything. If he needs something, he gets it done. And I think the kind of clarity, I think mainly he's extremely clear about what he wants. And I think that's definitely his big positive.
సో ఎవరెవరు ఫ్రెండ్స్ అయ్యారు ఓవరాల్గా షూట్ టైంలో?
I think the whole cast is so friendly. I think Naresh, first of all, obviously Sri Vishnu Garu, because I spend most of the time with him. We're good friends. I had a bit of a struggle with Vishnu because he's extremely shy.
Okay.
Like more shy than anyone I've ever seen.
మీతో కూడా షైగా ఉన్నారా?
With me.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మాతో కూడా షైగా ఉంటారు?
Yes, with everyone. He's very, very shy. He's very innocent, very shy, very sweet personality.
సో అంత షైగా ఉండి కొంచెం రిజర్వ్డ్గా ఉంటే యాక్ట్ చేయడానికి ఎలా కంఫర్ట్ తీసుకున్నారు మీరు?
So initially when I went, I was extremely excited because I'm like, oh, Vishnu is. I was excited and scared because he's like.
By seeing his films?
Because he's a great performer. Excited because I've like, oh, he's a good performer. It'll be good to work with him. But at the same time, good comic timing. What if he doesn't support me? What if I can't act with him? He's like mean and all that. So first doubts you have, right? But then when I went on set, I realized. First week, slowly getting to know. First week I took to make him talk. Then after that, second week,
మాట్లాడించడం ట్రై
yeah.
చేశారా?
And then then he started smiling, talking, and all that. But on set, when you have to perform, he is, I think, one of the reasons why I was able to do well is because of him. And Rama Baraju. They both were so patient because I don't know the language, exact meaning. They were helping with the dialogues, pronunciation. Even if I had to take a couple of takes more also, he was very supportive. So I think great mentor. Then I was like, okay, wow, amazing. Finished the first schedule, went back, break, second schedule, again I had to start from beginning. That's how shy he is, like reserved. It's difficult for him. But once he becomes your friend, he's
ఫ్రెండ్ అయ్యారా లేదా?
now we are friends. You can ask him actually. We'll see what he says.
యాక్చువల్గా ఇప్పుడు షూట్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాల్సింది, ఇంకొంచెం బెటర్గా వచ్చేదేమో.
Yeah. He now he's very comfortable. But 3 schedules low, I had to do the same thing. Come back and I'm like, Vishnu, you forgot me. What is this? Like, I'm your co-actor, your actress. And then he's like, no, don't mind, but I'm very shy. 2 days you give me, I'll be fine.
Okay.
So that's his personality. But it is very sweet. Like, it shows how still that innocence is there in him. And so great friend. Naresh Garu also. So nice. Such a nice personality. Very funny, very lively. He would make coffee for us on set and, bring some nice dishes from homemade food. And very caring like that. So I think he's also extremely funny. Great character in the film. All of us had a blast. Everyone had great. Even Shrikant sir also too funny. We had a combination scene, so I was laughing throughout while acting. It was good.
So do you have any intimate scenes with Vishnu Garu? Sri Vishnu
No,
Garu?
I mean this film is a family film, so no intimate scenes. But we do have romance, and even it's like very, very sweet, nice, innocent romance. Not Intimacy.
వాస్ దట్ కంఫర్టబుల్? లైక్ ఆయన సిగ్గుపడుతుంటారు. హూ టుక్ దట్ ఇనిషియేటివ్?
Oh, obviously it has to be me because he's so shy. He won't do anything. I'll only have to be like this, that. But I think obviously if it has to work, it has to come from both sides. Finally, he also helped. But I think it's not like I had to struggle or anything. We all of us had a great time. Whatever scenes it is, even like a little bit of a romance, if we have to get close or something, awkward for both of us. But we try to, because we know we're in the film, we're playing the character, and we forget everything when you're in a movie or a character. You forget yourself, right? You're not you.
Yes.
I think so that kind of professionalism is definitely there, so there was nothing to worry about.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ రెబా జాన్.
Thank you.
ఇలాగే సూపర్ డూపర్గా సినిమాలు చేస్తూ మా అందరిని ఎంటర్టైన్ చేయాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం.
Yes.
అండ్ బెస్ట్ విషెస్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద టీమ్.
Thank you.
And
Thank
to
you so
you
much.
too.
Thank you. Thank you. Please go and watch Samajavara Gamana May 18th. Theaters lo ee summer ki saraina cinema. Go with your entire family, friends and kids. Everyone can go and enjoy the movie.